Hi, this is Dr. Pan, host of Tucson Math Doc channel on YouTube. Today we have a very interesting trig equation here. First thing we need to do is recognize that this is really a quadratic equation here, so you need to factor it first. Okay, if we were letting u is equal to sine of x over 2, and from here you can see the factor comes out of 3u minus 2 2u minus 1 equal to 0. Now if this is not clear or you don't know how to factor when the coefficient is not 1, check on my channel. It's Tucson Math Doc channel, and there's a clip there, you can look it up. Alright, let's assume you got it over here, and let's put our u back here. So you have a 3 times the sine of x over 2, the whole thing minus 2, and then you have 2 sine of x minus over 2 minus 1, this whole thing equal to 0. Then what we're going to do is we're going to solve each one separately. So this chunk would give you sine of x over 2 is equal to 2 over 3, and this chunk would give you sine of x over 2 is equal to 1/2. Okay. Let's solve the easy one first. The best way to figure out this one on the test, if you don't remember what the sine half is. Okay, so you draw the unit circle. Sine value is the y value, so you just the half, and here's your ending angle. So obviously this is pi over 6, or 30 degrees. Okay. And then what we're going to see is x over 2, which is the angle, is equal to pi over 6 plus 2n pi, because sine function repeats every 2 pi, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Now this particular problem, we're asked to find x that belongs to 0 to 2 pi. So we're going to restrict ourselves in this first round of the circle. The easiest thing you can do from here is actually just write into this big complex form. It looks more complicated than it looks. All I did is here, I did a common denominator of 6. This is a 12 here. This one helps me because now I can see x is equal to, I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides, pi plus 12n pi divided by 3. So when n equal to 0, I'll have x equal to pi over 3, obviously. Okay. When n equal to 1, this is the way you need to check. So if your x still stays in 0 to 2 pi, and for this case it doesn't. But for the case of if I have a x over instead of x over 2, if I have 24x, this form comes very handy. Alright, so this one is bigger than 2 pi. We're going to discard this one. So your answer is x is equal to pi over 3. Okay, so that's this chunk. If x and x sine of sine x over 2 is equal to half. Now let's go ahead solve the other half as well. This one number is not as pretty as the other side. This turned out to be a 0.79 roughly radians plus 2n pi. Okay, so our x is equal to 2 times 0.79. Okay. And if you wanted to have another one, when n equal to, this is when n equal to 0. Okay. When n equal to 1, the x actually is bigger than 2 pi, so we're actually going to discard that one. So here's your solution for the other one. Within the 0 to 2 pi, you have two solutions. You have one that's here, and the other one's earlier where we found x is equal to pi over 3. Alright, that should solve this equation, and I hope this helped. Have a confident day.